Aquarius, welcome to January 2014. Happy New Year! Now, it's interesting with you, January is like, two separate months within a month, because the first part of January, you're in retreat, you're in meditation, you're dreaming, you're having visions. There's a lot going on behind the scenes with you, up until the sun shifts into your happy birthday. And so there's a really strong focus going on in your subconscious mind, in the area of your life that has to do with working behind the scenes, acknowledging and moving forward past your limitations, any sense of frustration, how you hold yourself back, how you sabotage yourself, how you get in your own way. Capricorn is 12 signs from you, and you have the powerful Capricorn new moon there, where the sun and the moon are coupled with Pluto. And so this is your opportunity to look at how you may give your power away to your own limitations, how you give your own power away by sabotaging yourself. And we can do that by like eating too much or drinking too much or worrying too much. And so this is an opportunity for you to clear that out. Now, your ruling planet, Uranus, is flying forward now, and that's good news, because Uranus is in Aries, which is about being forward focused, focused on the future. And this is really exciting, because Uranus, your ruling planet in Aries, harmonizes with Aquarius. So it sextiles you. It sextiles. And so this is a wonderful energy to use to attract more of what you want, and use the power of your mind to create the life you want. And your brain is forward focused, and your brain may even have trouble keeping up with the shifts in reality that you're experiencing in January, because you're going through these mind-blowing insights and epiphanies and shifts in consciousness. So your consciousness is totally shifting here. And I believe the Capricorn new moon is about that for everybody. It's about the birth of the new consciousness, the Christ consciousness coming in for all of us through authentic power, owning our power authentically and not giving it away to the externals or our own ego, which can be the part of us that sabotages ourselves. So this is an important time for you, foundational time for you. Now, the Cancer full moon is happening in the area of your life that has to do with your work and your lifestyle. It has to do with the service you give to the world. It has to do with your daily routine. It has to do with your health habits, diet habits, psychological diet, how you feed yourself mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, and how you work, your work habits, your work style. And now Mercury flies into Aquarius on January 11th. So that, you're going to feel that. You're going to feel January 11th. I mean, you're going to feel all of this, but like you're going to feel Mercury fly into, like Superman, flying into Aquarius. And it's really cool, because Mercury loves being in Aquarius. You know, your ruling planet Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury. In other words, Mercury rules conscious mind, like what we're doing right now. I'm talking and recording, you're listening. That's all conscious, okay? Higher conscious, super conscious, is ruled by Uranus. So Mercury and Uranus have this special relationship, because when we align ourselves with our higher self, our higher consciousness, our super consciousness, and act through it, conscious Mercury, we are doing the will of God. We are doing the will of our mighty I Am Presence. And so this is really cool that Mercury is now in your sign, and will be through January and February, because it's going to jump into Pisces for a few days, and then it's going to retrograde all through Aquarius in February. So Mercury's here to stay in Aquarius for quite some time now. And Mercury is the messenger. Mercury is the communicator. And having Mercury in your sign, you know, your mind is going to be like this. I mean, it's going to be, you know, what's next, what's next? And it's about breaking out of the mold, breaking out of the past, breaking out of what limits you and holds you back, and breaking through into that higher consciousness, into that super consciousness. And of course, Mars is there for you. Mars is in that area of your life that has to do with your superconsciousness and your future vision. And Uranus and Mars are opposing, bringing conscious awareness to like genius. I mean, this is a time where you're going to feel like a genius because you could innovate things, you can invent things, you can create things. I suggest you write it down because it can come in really fast and go really fast with this energy. But if you write it down, you have it. And especially if you're getting information through your dreams. Keep a dream journal. Keep a regular notebook by the bed or carry it with you so that when you have an insight, you can write it down, or bring a little recorder with you, one of those little Sony MP3 recorders, or on your iPhones or your Blackberries or whatever phone you have. You know, like, you want to be recording some of the insights you're getting here in January and February because it's brilliant. It's like, you know, quantum leap, you know, a leaping by 1,000. So this is a really powerful time, you know, in the shift of your reality. Now, the Cancer full moon is about you know, resting up and getting ready for the energy to shift into Aquarius and Leo, and that's where everything will come above the horizon and focus on you. All the spotlight will be on Aquarius. And, you know, the Cancer full moon is saying rest, recharge your battery, look at your diet, look at your lifestyle, look at your work routine, what changes can you make to improve your life. Venus and Mars are going at it at the Cancer full moon. I just read it. I just channel the planets. Okay, so this is a time to look at relationships for all of us, and everything is relationship, but this for you is really about the relationship you're having with your own subconscious, the relationship you're having with your own mind, the relationship you're having with your future vision and your dreams and your hopes and your wishes, and believing in yourself, believing that you can make it happen, that you can make your dreams come true. And then, of course, the sun moves into Aquarius on January 19th. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Aquarius! And this is really exciting because now the energy is moving into your self-actualization, where you can really, you know, take charge of your life. Mercury is direct. The sun and the moon unite in Aquarius. You got a wonderful new moon. And you get one new moon a year and one full moon a year. And your full moon will come in August. And this is your new moon. And your ruling planet, Aquarius, is in harmony with the sun and the moon. So this is going to be a year of breakthroughs for you. But the breakthroughs are going to come through your own ingenuity. The breakthroughs are going to come through your own thinking. Like, you just, like, all of a sudden you get an idea and go, hey, you know what? I think I want to do this. And you know what? I'm not going to do that anymore, because Uranus is in the area of your habits, your attitudes, your intellect, your perception, how you speak, write, and teach, how you listen. And Uranus is in harmony with the sun and the moon in your first house of self-actualization, new beginnings, new start, new outlook on life, personal improvements. Anything that you do to initiate on your own, you'll be successful. And so Uranus is empowering you to innovate and create yourself anew, and be creative and invent new things. And so you could have a multitude of ideas with this new moon energy coming at the end of the month, but into February. And of course, it's your new moon for the year, so it's on all year for you. And you're starting to feel it as Mercury enters Aquarius on January 11th. And then, of course, the sun enters on the 19th. And then the Aquarius new moon on January 30th. Now, this is a supermoon, which means it's closest to the Earth and direct alignment with the sun and the Earth, which makes it extra potent. We have 5 supermoons in 2014, and 2 of them are in January. One is the Capricorn new moon, birth of the new consciousness, owning your power, and for you, getting out of your own way to make things happen for you. Then the Aquarius new moon is a supermoon, and this is all about flying forward, being forward focused, being creative, being innovative. It's really exciting. It's really good. And then Venus goes direct in Capricorn on January 31st. And so this is good because Venus will start moving forward out of this dreamy place for you. Capricorn is 12 signs from you, so it's the 12th house. And Venus camped out there, it's good for you to finish unfinished business. What unfinished business do you need to complete? Projects, work with yourself, work with others, anything that you need to finish, Venus wants you to get her done. And then, of course, on January 31st, we have the Chinese New Year. And I love it because it's the green wooden horse. And that starts on the 31st. So whatever you are in Chinese astrology, I don't know anything about it. I know I'm the dog in Chinese astrology, and the dog gets along really well with the horse. So I'm excited about that. And so whatever you are in Chinese astrology, look it up. You can Google it and see how you relate to the horse. And that's pretty exciting. So for you, your brain and consciousness may have trouble keeping up with the shifts in your reality. What will stick will stick. The rest is entertainment. And it looks like a really good year ahead for you. If the new moon is any indication, exciting times are ahead. And again, it's by your own wit. It's by your own ingenuity. It's by your own intellect, brain power, that you will be innovating your life and inventing the new life and creating the new life. And it's quite exciting for you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my podcast, Aquarius. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, your year ahead in 2014, or you're interested in coaching, those links are below. And until next time, may 2014 be your breakout year, your best birthday year ever, where you invent the new you invent the new life, you create what you want, you really feel your power, you really recognize that you are the master of your destiny, and that your dreams are coming true.